there's some honesty about it. There's also some like BS in there. You know, when you have one button DPs and there's a lot of block streets with gaps in them, you smash that shit out, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, we'll be doing that later, I think.
Yeah, the bot and Axel matchup.
Skadoosh. Nice. ImABear? I'm not familiar with ImABear, but Skadoosh we did see last time playing Axel. They did pretty well. I believe they beat Proteus on winner's side last time. I think they ended up getting 4th or 5th. But you know, when you beating Proteus, it's like that's hard to beat. Like Proteus is a great
good.
Yeah,
Like he's got good all-around knowledge. It's insane.
Proteus is a great player. Even his test is really very good. So here we go. Tail is all this time.
Yeah.
Song is all this rhyme.
Oh no.
The grappler, the zoner.
And Axel's in that corner. Oh god. Pods. Oh man.
Yeah, that should be dead. No RC. Didn't spin the RC though.
Oh. That's how it be sometimes.
Yeah, you know, saving that meter for the next round.
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
It's just the matchup, man. The zoner stays out, he wins. The zoner gets pushed in on, he loses.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, Pod has to win here is what has to happen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, counter hit. We challenge out.
Oh, the lariat.
And grab. Yeah, so Skadoosh, from the bit that I've seen him play, he is very good at adapting. It'll kind of like ramp up and take a while, so.
Of course, in a game as fast as Strive, there's like a little adjusting period between each match.
Oh, for sure. But the jumping's gonna trade and work out in Bear's favor. Already up 1.
But you know, maybe you got the download now. You never know.
Wait, do I know Bear? I think I know Bear. I mean, I don't know Bear, but like, I think I recognize. I don't know why, like, having the I'm a in front of his name threw me off. I think other people affectionately call him Bear.
Yeah, I played him as my first round. Granted, I'm still in a character crisis, but I had fun.
That's fair. That's the way of fighting games.
I just don't know in Strive, honestly.
You know, that's fair. I'm definitely in a character crisis. Yeah, you're running out of meter. You're running out of options.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, we're full screen.
Keep him out. Keep him out.
Now, Axel's gonna have to work to keep this dude out.
Yeah, he's. Oh god, that Mega Fist. Oh.
Yeah, it's interesting. Skadoosh is opting not to press buttons when like he's like half screen or like full screen away. You might be afraid of like an arm and move, but nice challenge.
Yeah.
Not sure. He's like very hesitant. I think he's looking for that.
That was a pretty good RC, but ooh.
Alright. Keeping the patient. Nice anti-air. Now for the mix-up. Get that ground.
Get him out of here. Keep him out.
Nice backdash.
Ooh, but then he has to...
And when people backdash that command grab from Axel, like that full screen command grab, it always like looks like it shouldn't work, and I'm always like impressed by it. Oh, you're dead.
The classic Garuda mix-up where it's like another Garuda or a grab.
Yep. Garuda's pretty good.
It is.
There's a lot of moves that are pretty good in this game.
Yeah, right. Pot's really... I feel like Pot's good in this game.
I think he is. I think he's solid. There are stronger characters for sure, but
yeah,
you know, I don't know if there's like actually any unwinnable matchups in this game.
I don't think so.
Like there might be like some pretty difficult ones, but I don't think anything beyond like, oh nice air tech.
That was really good. I wouldn't tech that.
Dude, I don't take any grabs in this game.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yep. Can't take that grab though.
This is scary, but you know, one grab. When he gets in, he grabs, you know, equalizes it, but then he gets grabbed.
Yeah. The wrong character did the grab,
yeah.
But you know, it worked out.
That's what playing Pod's like, though. You get the sometimes get no deficit, but then you get one grab off, and you get their face, and you win. It's just he's such a good character in the corner. So
you know, Axel's got some stuff too. Oh, but the backdash gonna catch Pot on a whip. And there you go. Puts the backdash there. Ooh. This is scary, man.
This is very scary, Garuda.
Because this is gonna be I believe this is winner's side, winner's semis, yeah. So this is gonna be Skadoosh's winner's life if he can't get this win and start like turning things around. All right, got him.
Grab.
You never expected. The grapplers never expected.
I never do. You know, it's a weird grab.
Nice Mega Fist to go over the
the Garuda.
The swirly bird. I don't know what the.
Yeah, I don't know the name of it either.
There's like all sorts of crazy names. I should probably like learn them. I pretend to commentate this game.
I even know this game kind of well, but I don't know all the moves.
Hit him with a funny scythe. There you go. There's the funny spinny. The fun spin. The merry-go-round.
Oh. Damn. That's the Garuda.
Gary. Yeah, got
dot.
the meter for it.
Ooh.
Oh, it's man again. The second pot gets the corner. It's like it. And Bear's doing a really good job of keeping that pressure up, going for right mixes.
I was fighting him, I had trouble getting him off me.
Very, very good pot. And that'll put Skadoosh down into loser's quarters, I believe. That's how that works. So I assume Proteus is on the other side of winner semis if they haven't already played. Proteus and Wait, who took Proteus out and losers? So... ImABear did. Dang. All right. Okay. All right. There's the upset. I was like, yeah, Proteus is somewhere in bracket, which he still is, but Proteus is making the climb, man. I mean, I don't think he's a stranger to like making the climb. Maybe in Strive he is.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, Proteus plays like so many different fighting games. Like,
real Renaissance man.
Yeah, it's hard to not, have to go into losers early, and sure, it's hard to not do that for like every fighting game, right?
Yeah.
Try to commentate?
I'll try to, but I was thinking
Oh, sorry. Yeah, next time I'll jump out. I'll jump out for sure. But
well, you don't like this game or something?
the game is fine. I just don't think my commentary is the best. Little spoilers for chat. I do like watching the game. I just like watching fighting games in general.
The funny thing is, I was talking this game up so hard before it came out, and then I played like 4 hours of it. It just kind of like...
And Soul is like your dude, and Soul is like the best at launch too. It's such a shame.
Yeah, but do you think I care about that?
You don't, that's true. But like, man, that could have been the reign of McRib for like a decent bit.
It's not even the fact that the game is like bad for me or anything like that. I actually like this game a lot. It was just kind of at the same time that I was just kind of like done with fighting games for a bit. And I'm starting to come back into it. I actually just picked up King of Fighters 15.
Nice. You're playing at 15.
Right now, I'm still looking at options. Before I even played the game, I came here and played a couple tournaments. When I played here, I played Ralph, Clark, and Rio.
Okay.
Just Team Testosterone. But here we go. Enough about my life story. Here we got Anji Mito versus a big boy Potemkin.
BlueSkyGuy and Sweetmamaschili. That's two players that always do very well in these tournaments. Like BlueSkyGuy is like the Anji in our area. Like I don't know who else in DFW really plays this character.
I know one person, but I don't know if he's actually like consistently playing fighting games anymore. I know somebody who was hoping for Anji to make it into Xrd so badly, but he never did. So I can only guess that he's happy to see him back here in Strive. And he looks like he's got a good pressure going on, and this is what you gotta do as Anji. A lot of tricks. However, if your opponent knows the matchup, it's really hard for you to win.
Oh man, but BlueSkyGuy is the kind of dude though that like
Pumpkin Buster.
He's definitely gonna know the matchups better. Know his matchups better than you're gonna know against Anji, right? Because as Anji, you have to play against all the popular stuff like Pot, Ram, Soul, Nago, all this stuff. So
for sure, I think that Anji players are a special breed, and I definitely appreciate them.
I'm just happy that BlueSkyGuy is actually playing the blue color this time.
Oh yeah, we got the classic Pot on the right.
Is that his default?
That is his default.
Okay. Yeah. So
Pumpkin Buster.
The more green. I don't know what else to call that other green that Bear was playing. That one, I guess, is an alt.
Gotcha. And this pressure from Pot is pretty impressive, but I'll take... Oh, here we go. Pumpkin Buster. That is death.
Yeah. All the PRSC. Saw that he was pressing the button. All right. Toss you. Let's pick you up real quick.
Oh, jab. The funny thing about this is that there's some nice combos here from BlueSky. However, 2 grabs from Chomkin and it's over.
Yep. Oh, but yeah, I like the burst there to keep the corner. Counter hit. Yep, the RC didn't connect with anything. Burst is coming. Ooh, interesting.
grab.
Yeah, opted to not break the wall there. Try to keep
This
that
is
open.
very strong position. Oh, air grab. Hell yeah.
The RC to air grab, man. The classic.
This should be it.
As long as he doesn't drop it.
Good stuff from Blue Sky. Yeah, who are you playing in this game right now?
I was playing Geo, but I'm kind of in like a character crisis as well. And then I haven't like played much of anybody else because I really want to like Geo.
Honestly, just play the cast a bit so you like play hitting buttons with it. That's the important thing.
No, but you understand, I'm stubborn. I gotta play the
Bro,
kid girl. I gotta play the kid girl.
Who are you talking to? You were talking to the king of stubborn.
I guess that's fair. You're also you're a character loyalist. You're like, all right.
Chomkin Buster. This could be death.
Optimals.
No, the scaling was too high off of the Buster. However, good old Riggedy reset got the job done.
I like the combos that people do when like you have dusts in the middle of it, where you like pop them up a bit.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Okay. Stuck in the corner. This is where Chili wins. He's got to win from here.
Oh, good stuff from Blue Sky.
Got the corner.
He needs to keep up the Anji pressure.
Yeah, but Mega Fist.
But if Chili is any good at the Anji matchup, he'll know when to hit buttons.
Even then, like I think there's like a couple different places that he can choose like frame trap or like do a mix, go for a high-low or pressure reset.
Good stuff. I'm really glad that Anji's in this game. It looks like it's the kill.
Enough for the wall. Yeah.
Good stuff from Blue Sky.
Yeah, Anji's not as gross as I thought he was gonna be in this game. Like after watching him in like Plus R. I played like a little bit of Plus R whenever that got rolled back, like way back before Strive came out.
So unless something changes in the balance patches, what you're gonna see is a lot of Anji loyalists doing pretty well. But nobody else. I don't think anybody's gonna pick up Anji because of a tier list. I think you pick up Anji if you like Anji.
Ooh, counter super though. Don't press buttons at me.
Good stuff.
Pot Buster.
Chomkin Buster, hell yeah.
Yep, the classic, man.
I've yet to see an overdrive from Chomkin, but at the same time, okay. There we go. I forget the name of that move, but it was in Excerpt, but it was a little less flashy.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. It is kind of weird that like is a hit grab, and it's not like an actual like anti-air grab. So you can like block it. You can block him like trying to like give you a high five in the sky.
I'm just waiting for the heavily Pop Buster.
Ooh, wow. You know, I don't see like HPP come out all that much for Chili.
He's using all of his meter on getting in.
And I think that's like the way you want to do it anyway, right? Like heavily Potemkin Buster is like cool, but
well, it's an option.
It is not. That is true. It is an option. That's true.
Yeah, see, like he's just using PRC to just go in. Or was that blue BRC? I'm not sure.
Yeah, the blue RC.
I barely play this game, folks. I'm a fraud. Wow. But you know who's not a fraud? This Anji. Blue Sky picking it up.
I'm surprised that counter lasted as long as it did. He was like, he had that fan up for a while and still got the counter out.
Very nice.
I press reset. Don't jump.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I wonder if that's if he's doing that. I wonder if he's doing that to beat Mega Fist in the corner. That's one thing you'll see pots do a lot when they're stuck in the corner. They'll go for like back Mega Fist because they will like high crush some options.
If you know it's coming, it's a lot easier to stop.
That's true. That's true.
This is a very promising round for Anji. Blue Sky getting it done. I believe that's a P. Or hell yeah. Blue Sky commanding victory.
Is that only 2-1? Yeah, it's only 2-1. I feel like there was like another match somewhere in the middle of all that.
And this bracket is 3-5.
So 2-1. Yeah, I think that's right. It's just driving so fast, man. Sometimes it's like it's hard to keep track of how long it sets been going.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I was a little surprised to see Strive at 3-5, but now that I've seen how fast the game can go, it's pretty.
Oh yeah.
Reasonable.
I'm glad it's mostly the standard now. I definitely think it's the better 3 out of 5 game.
Anji doing the fan rolls.
Nice 6P conversion. Gets the corner. Oh no, my toes! The bird block!
This is great pressure from Anji, but all we need is one combo from Pot and it's over.
Nice. Gets the conversion off the air to air. Wait. It's a little rainy outside. Let me give you an umbrella.
Still, I know this is probably death.
Okay, whoa.
Good stuff.
Man, I'm surprised that 2L, that 2K connected. Looked like he was like barely just in time to get that to land.
Now we got pressure from Pot.
Alright,
Mega Fist. Pot Buster.
we're in the blender now. Optimals, I think you get the wall break off of this action.
Following that kettle cracked.
Yeah, I think you're dead. With the wall break. Goodbye.
And the reverse perfect from Chili. Hell yeah.
Honestly, like, perfects go back and forth so much in this game. It's like, alright, cool. Alright, next game. Like, sometimes when you get hit in this game, like, you no longer get to play the game. It's, like, kind of over.
And Chili in trouble. This could spell the end. At least for winners.
There it
Mega
is.
Fist. There's the back in the corner like you were talking about. Slide head.
Oh, and gets the conversion? That's a... Okay, sets up. I agree with that. Doesn't try to go for the wall break once the Oki instead.
Just reach out and touch someone.
Just, reach over to the closest person next to you and give him a nice big ol' hug, I
Give him a
guess.
pot buster.
Give him a nice pot buster.
You ever just give the homies a pot buster?
Oh, my God.
Oh, whip his ass!
Yo, can he combo after that? No way.
Apparently no, you cannot combo off of your ass.
Yeah, I guess not.
That will be it. BlueSky taking it 3-1 over Chili.
BlueSkyGuy prevented us from watching a pot versus pot grand final, or not grand finals, winners finals. Because ImABear is sitting in the other side of winners finals versus BlueSkyGuy, which will come up in a bit.
Well, that would have been interesting to see for sure. We would have seen hands. But I saw somebody in chat earlier saying that you should play Leo.
Oh my. Oh, no.
There's no shame in playing Leo.
Don't listen. Oh my God. Don't listen to them. That's, I don't know where that got started. Somebody said like, hey, you play Leo, right, Omega? I'm like, no, I don't play Leo. I never play Leo. And then, like, this is when I was streaming, and then my whole chat was like, yeah, Omega plays Leo. And so that's all they talk about now when I say I play characters in Strike. They're like, oh, what's Omega, the Leo player?
Let me ask then. Have you taken Leo to training mode for like an hour?
I have not. No, I have not touched the character.
Okay. Would you be willing to, since you're in a character crisis, trying the cast might be a good thing. It wouldn't hurt to at least try out Leo.
Look, at this point, I don't want to give my chat any reason to give me shit for playing Leo, so I will never play that game.
You would deny yourself like that?
I would.
Because of chat?
Bro, my chat's mean to me.
The chat is mean to you.
The chat's mean to me. Yeah. But honestly, like, if I like Leo enough, I would probably play.
I think
I would probably try.
I think you should try Testament. I think you should.
Testament looks cool. I do like their animations. I don't know if I like their gameplay.
I think they're just cool all around. I was initially cold. Like, I didn't care about Testament back from the previous games, but now that they're in Drive, I like the design. They got a bunch of hobbies, which is great.
A bunch of hobbies?
It's not. Yeah, it's in their little info thing.
Oh, is that real?
That's real. It's the lore. But I'm a soul main for life, so like I'm not gonna be trying other characters.
That's fair. Good pocket, somebody. I feel like the characters are relatively simple enough that you probably could pick up like an extra character.
Okay.
But anyway,
Back to the matter at hand. We have Proteus versus Sweetmamaschili.
dang.
That's the name.
Yeah, Chili is we just got done watching Chili, so he's having to play back to back.
And throw some pork in there. Could you slide head? Nago with the big buttons. The biggest of buttons. Oh, he's popped.
Oh, big counter hit.
And he gets his mask back.
Honestly, if you're able to get a hit at all whenever you're in Blood Rage like that, like, that's kind of a win. I'm gonna be honest, because it's...
Reach out and
It's
touch
so
someone. Pot buster.
Oh. Right, guys. Yeah, but Proteus has been on this climb through losers, so he's probably been playing the Nago most of the time, I'd imagine.
Why am I not surprised Proteus is a Nago guy?
He's so good, too. He's like probably our best Nago that we have in DFW.
Okay. Well, you haven't seen my Nago.
True. That's, you know what? You got a point. You, gotta,
You can't say shit.
yeah, you should money.
Oh, can we swear?
Ah, whatever.
Okay.
It's we're at a bar, so
For the homies, okay.
we're at a bar. Got the early burst.
Oh, trying to get a slide head, but Proteus is ready. Through the buster. Oh no! Okay.
Yeah, so you'll probably be seeing some tech from Proteus to deal with some of these options that that Pot has.
Tech from Proteus? Surely you jest.
Sure, yeah. There's like some pretty fun
The man's
stuff.
a fiend.
Yeah. There's some pretty fun stuff that he does to get around, like is it slide? What's the move called when Pot falls over in his armor?
That's slide head.
Slide head?
Yeah.
Slide head. Yeah, he'll do some stuff like he'll use the Beyblade from Nago to like jump over the actual ground hitbox, which like the timing is very particular, but it's pretty fun.
I will say, even though I'm a soul main, I have taken Pot to the lab a few times. He would probably be considered my second.
That's pretty good.
Also, doesn't Proteus room of play?
They do live together, yes. I
Okay,
believe.
well, yeah, there you go. That's like the mad science lab right there.
You know, I don't know how much Klay actually plays Pot. Klay mostly plays Axel.
Right, I'm more talking about how that's a great environment for this training partner.
Oh yeah. Oh no, you're right. You're 100% right there. Yeah. Yo, okay, we
Big
were
one.
afraid. We were afraid.
I was afraid for a second. I knew Proteus had it.
Yeah. But yeah.
Looking slick in that dark green outfit. Big fan. Well, right back at it. Proteus won.
Is that green?
I'm colorblind slightly, so it could be.
Oh. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes with like how the lighting works in some of these stages.
To me, it looks like olive green, but I could be wrong.
Might be like, maybe an olive. I think it's more of like might be like a grayish, like kind of blur the line.
This combo though, holy hell!
That's great. That's what Shinigami says. Yeah. We need a poll up for is that Nago color green? Okay, so the back of it's green, right? The actual like inside of the coat, that's definitely green.
Okay. But,
So,
but real talk, I am a little colorblind. That is 100% true. But you know what's not colorblind? These damage numbers.
Right, yeah. I don't have to be colorblind to see that it's not looking too great for Proteus. Nice spring traps.
It's anybody's game. Oh,
EDs.
so tense. We'll just jab him out.
Yeah, a little too quick on the command grab.
Oh.
Whips it. Bro, I kind of like Nago's animations. I think Nago's kind of cool.
Nago's a great character.
I don't think I'd ever want to like play against Nago week to week in a bracket, but I'm down to watch him.
So here's the thing. I think that if Nago were lower in the tier list, I don't think we'd be seeing as many Nago players. I know that sounds kind of stupid to say, but I definitely think that there's a lot of players that are picking him because he just has such good buttons and such good advantage in a lot of matchups.
Honestly, it's probably like a good investment anyway because Daisuke keeps buffing this guy.
I mean, hey,
Just like count on season 2 buffs, I guess, as well. Like, yeah, they haven't really nerfed him yet, from what I understand. I don't think they've really touched Nago all that much.
Shinigami saying Nago is block excellence. Well, you're talking to the H&R block of commentary right now, so I'm going to let it stay.
Commentary. I heard that one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, one up for Proteus.
Whitehead. Oh, with the flamethrower.
Garuda.
Good try. Okay, good burst. I approve of that burst. Oh, he tried. He missed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Chili is very good about... Well, he bursts early all the time. He's very quick on the trigger to burst. I honestly, like, takes me a second to decide if I want to burst or not. So, like, I'll always take, like, way too much damage, and then my burst gets baited halfway in the combo.
My man leapt into the air and put his head into Nago's chest. He got the grab, though.
Yeah, that was the option select that went awry.
Yeah.
That's okay. He got the corner, though.
He had the corner.
Yeah.
Welcome to Nago Town.
Oh, yeah, now Naga's got the corner. A lot of resources still available for Proteus. He can really
Good grab.
He had so little blood, he could kind of just do whatever specials and mixes he wanted.
Billy filling the heat. Good stuff here. Good start from Nago. Proteus looking really solid in this matchup.
It's the anti-air, can't convert.
Oh, good slide head.
Kind of keeping it.
He's
Keeping
kind
it
of...
distant.
I think he's abusing it now. If he keeps going for slide head, I think it's... Oh, never mind. Falcon Buster.
Yeah, honestly, Proteus hasn't been doing the best job of dealing with it, I think. Oh. Nice jump out. The burst there, ready for it. He can't kill.
So I haven't seen enough Proteus to know if this is going to be his weakness, but for a lot of these lab monsters, sometimes the best way to deal with them is just get in their face and just hit them.
That's true. That's true, but I think his pressure is just too on point. It's like kind of hard to find anywhere. And
Proteus is one of the best fighting game players in Dallas, not just period.
I think I'd agree with that, yeah. He plays so many, it's hard for him not to be. He's like amazing at Grand Blue, he's amazing at Strive, 8th place. I think he made top 4? No, he was outside of top 4 for BB Tag, but he was close. That was 3-0 already?
Not to mention, also a pretty good guy.
Yeah, Proteus is like the most chill dude. Very, very humble. Very smart. Well, I don't know. I have a lot of respect for him.
Yeah, I'm glad to have met him back during the Weeb Wednesday era.
Dude, rest in peace, Weeb Wednesday. But I guess like this is practically Weeb Wednesday.
It kind of
Right,
is.
practically.
And like I was mentioning earlier, like I won't be able to compete just yet. I gotta wait till I can start taking time off. Even then, it'll be on select days.
That's understandable. Like I appreciate all the players coming out and playing week after week on like the middle of a work week. It's hard. It's way easier for me because like I live in Denton, so it's like not a problem. But
I don't really have an excuse other than the fact that I get back at like 8:39.
I mean, you've been working all day. You kind of want to like, kick your feet up. I understand.
Look, anime never sleeps.
Anime, that is true. That is very true. But there's a whole like crew of people that they're called Demon Hours, DH. If you see any DHs in people's names, that's what that is. They get that name because they like play like way late to the night, just like non-stop grinding. So
I believe it. I'm pretty lucky in that I can walk here from where I live, and plus it's renewal time. They only increased my rent like $75. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
So I'm probably gonna re-up and just stay where I'm at. So even after I have some time to maybe get a better shift, that would be people slamming on the machine behind us. No big deal.
Yep, Bishibashi. Yep. Apparently that's like one of like 3 cabinets in the US. I think it's like there's not that many of them.
Well, the thing about the Bishibashi cabs, if you're a rhythm game player, you'll know that Musica in the service a couple years back, that's what became of the cabs. They turned them into Bishibashis.
Oh, is that real? The Musica cabs?
If you look at the furniture, those are Musica dials. That's a Musica console in the center. Like it is just a Musica cab bringing Stein into a new game.
Oh, that's so sad. Musica's really cool.
I learned this from Rhythm Flow. Catch him on Tuesdays and Saturdays.
That's dang man. That's messing me up, dude. Because I like Musica's like one of the newer music games that like I like love. I haven't gotten a chance to play it that much.
So
but
if you can find a cabinet, there is a private server up that actually is adding new content to the game. I know this because Flow has 2 of them.
I see. Does Flo have winners finals and Strive in his cabinet?
I don't believe so. I can probably hit him up though.
Yeah.
But here we go. We got ImABear versus BlueSkyGuy.
Bear versus Sky. So yeah, same kind of color Potemkin almost, like kind of a brighter green, more of a exert green, I guess. So yeah, I mean, BlueSkyGuy's all warmed up for this matchup already. I mean, we saw him playing Chile earlier.
Right, but I would argue that this is probably not the same pot.
Oh no, absolutely not.
One of the things I'm a big advocate.
Oh,
that was pretty sick.
That was so good. he just blocked to make sure he was close enough, and then he like was able to like kind of do a little hop over the slide head.
So
That's sick.
I'm a big advocate for if you're struggling to learn to fight against a certain player, watch the tape. If you want to, send me the tape. Give me a month and I'll tell you exactly how to beat the guy.
All right, Air Tech, the classic.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. I promise.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Dr. Justice. Attorney of Law. Fighting game teacher.
Fighting for you.
Fighting for you. There you go. That's the tagline.
That's not bad.
Dr. Justice, the doctor that fights for you. There we go. All right, this is it. Round 3.
Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. This is what happens over on the mic.
No, we chill it. We chill it.
Crossing those arms for Jesus, getting in. He grabbed. Unfortunate. However, he got him.
Yeah, the scaling after the PRC kind of like guaranteed he would have lived.
I wonder if it keeps the scaling from Potemkin Buster, but I don't think it does.
Because in that instance, because he did Pot Buster is what happened, and then he PRC'd the Pot Buster, so that was the combo he got after that, which was like barely any damage. Which makes sense because that specific tech, that's an option select, right? You do the you do a command grab, and then you kind of like do a delayed RC, so that if you whip it, you're fine. Like you just PRC it, you go about your day.
Not personally a fan of option selects. I feel like they're the coward's way out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they are pretty cowardly. I'll agree with that.
But then again, I learned fighting games on Street Fighter 4, so you tell me.
Yeah, you would not like Under Night. There's like option selects out the ass in that game.
Yeah, I'll learn Enkidu one of these days. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Yeah, back in the corner. Yeah, we got this Oki.
Gross. So the Phantom Bird, not nearly as impressive, but definitely giving me shade. Okay, big damage. Gonna stop my sentence for a second. Do it.
I think he can take the kill here. No, not yet. Opts go for the Oki instead.
Okay, there we go. What I was going to say is the Phantom Bird is a great Oki tool. It reminds me of Raven's Ball from Excerpt, but it's not nearly as impressive.
Yeah, like definitely like it's gotten nerfed a bit. It's like not as good here. It's kind of harder to like set up into. I think there's only like 2 or 3 moves that Anji can maybe do to actually get like a true Oki off of it.
So I think that any lingering projectile is rife for abuse.
And that's why Anji's top tier.
Is he actually?
No, he's not.
I was saying.
Yeah, no, he's not that great. It is a very good. It's one of his better tools for sure.
Oh hey, BlueSky gonna have to get some traction here if he's gonna want to come back on this one. But he's already got 1 ground up, so he's not in as much danger. Good pressure from Bear.
Oh, but Fusion counter hit. Not gonna be able to kill here, but I think we're trying to get to the wall, right?
Pumpkin's a beefy boy.
Oh, blocks. You're dead.
So you ever just gold bursted neutral? Do it.
The YRC. Yeah, that was the YRC. Yeah, the YRC. RC is like a pretty strong defensive option, but like if you block the YRC, like you're gonna explode.
Gotcha.
It's still kind of weird that they've like switched. Oh, wait, weird gold burst. It's kind of weird that they like switch the colors of like what they do in this game versus like an Exert. Because like before, like YRC was like more of like a PRC kind of thing. I think a PRC kind of thing.
So in Exert, it's been a while, so correct me if I'm wrong. YRC was if you canceled a move in the startup frames of the move.
Yeah, that's correct.
So it was a more offensive option.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny that they just switch the colors around a bit. Sorry, while we were talking about that, Bear taking that round. Did someone say Under Night? Maybe. All right, in the corner.
Sorry, I've got a vendetta going on.
Good. Try to Fusion out. Yeah, there's the option select. Keep yourself safe. BlueSkyGuy, that wrist gauge not looking so great. Gonna have to get something going.
If you're blocking, you ain't winning.
True. We got the grab though. All right, this is where you win, right? Oh, the delayed dash mix-up doesn't fall for it.
Definitely the tech.
Okay, blocking it out. We are so low on health.
His wrist gauge is cranked.
It's so high. We have okay there it is. Okay,
Good options.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had nothing to say after that. Oh,
I'm kind of surprised the FDB didn't get him, but it was like just on the edge.
that was great pressure from Bear. That's 2 up, 2-1. The early burst, Guilty Gear Classic, which makes sense. Like, right, like if you burst early, like that means you get burst sooner back. Like you get more options to burst, or more burst to use throughout the set. Oh, doesn't quite get the full conversion.
Anybody's game so far.
This is where you gotta win as Anji though. Gotta keep him in the corner. Nice
pressure.
converts. Overhead.
It's gonna be some damage. He needed one more hit. Okay, there's the wall.
Force the break.
Not gonna kill. So, I admire the gusto.
The gusto from
just reaching into the sky first, like frame 1 as soon as he got up.
yeah, that's fair. Nah, it kind of recovers like faster than you think. Like it looks like it's a little difficult to punish on reactions. Like not impossible, obviously, but
So,
if you're not like looking for it.
Street Fighter 5, Alex has a flying cross chop. It's basically a dive kick. In this game, Bot has a falling cross chop. There ain't no flying involved in this.
Counter hit.
Oh, look at the damage!
That was such a scramble. That worked out though. BlueSkyGuy actually able to apply some pressure now.
That Phantom Burst too good.
Oh my god, Red the
Interesting.
God.
Is this the first super we've seen tonight from a Bot?
probably the shield's pretty good. Not like amazing, but it's like it's got used. Lock it out. Jumps to Garuda. I like it.
Praying.
You gotta be very careful here. Garuda.
The risk gauge was like, it's kind of out of control. Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, when you block that that anti-air hit grab, like that does a lot of risk damage to you.
So I will say, Chili, big fan of using PRC into pot grab, whereas Bear, definitely more fan of just hitting buttons and cranking risk gauge.
Keep that pressure up. Yeah. I mean, it gets scary. Like you gotta be like a bit careful about when you press buttons against a character like Pot. If you will just kind of explode.
Huh? I mean, you've seen how much damage one move can take off of you.
Doesn't get the full conversion. Blocks the overhead though.
And inputs Potemkin Buster, and you better hope you're not in range.
Gosh. This pressure looking pretty good from Blue. There we go. Nice.
We're back to neutral though.
Yeah, saw the burst. I think we can get like a wall splat here. Oh, that's enough. Perfect. Nice, nice. We're still in there. 2-2.
Going to game 5 on this one.
All right, this is winner's final. Winner of this gets to sit nice and pretty in grands. Nice and comfortable.
The loser has to fight it out.
And I'm pretty sure Proteus is still down there scheming.
Yo, you get countered by Anji? Just hit RC. It's fine.
Nice adaptations there from BlueSkyGuy. Read the burst correctly.
Light head.
There it is again. I'm not sure what that follow-up is out of the twirl, like that Anji jump.
I mean, neither of us plays Anji.
That's yeah. I'm sure there's a name for it, some obscure name.
Oh, just punch him. Just get him. Just slide head.
Comes out.
Unfortunately, I don't think slide head does damage. I think it's just a knockdown.
I think it does damage. Pretty sure it does damage. I guess he can convert off of the dust in the bird. But try to
Good stuff
challenge
from
out.
BlueSky.
Try to jump. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't FT. Maybe that's why he died. Maybe he died a chip. All right, to the corner we go.
This is a good start for BlueSky.
Already has the wall break. Hit.
You know, I always like to start off with half my opponent's life gone. Pot Buster.
Ooh,
Nice combo. You want to see mine? One button.
block on the dust.
Slide head.
Go. honestly, BlueSkyGuy's defense has like been pretty good. He's guessing right on the Garudas on the pot buster, jumping out pretty well.
There's probably a missed input from Bear on that last pot buster. He had him and then he didn't.
So I see. First, keep the corner.
Or just grab him out of the air.
Okay, this is scary. Guess right. Oh,
good
what
air grab.
I don't think he can kill off this, right?
Gaming's pretty rough.
I don't. Was that a combo? No, that was a reset. That was a reset.
That'll be it. Blue Sky advances to grand finals, and Bear will go down to losers. But good stuff from both players. I'm excited to see more of the spot.
Yeah, BlueSkyGuy is just so good. He usually gets to this spot, or it's very common for him to get this far, like in most brackets that he's in.
Okay.
And Yomi's like he runs Yomi's pretty well too. You always see him, Sweetmamaschili, Proteus. They're always like in the top 3, top 4 range. But Bear is kind of the outlier. Bear. I don't know how often he's been out here to Yomi, but.
Well, I do like Bear's play. I feel like Bear's play is a lot more heavy on just buttons. Just that pressure keeping the opponent on their toes. Until, as you saw multiple times during the night, just their wrist gauge just breaks, and they have to take a combo. Because eventually, you're gonna have to take something. You can't just block all your problems away in this game. It's a game that encourages meter use and it encourages pressing your buttons.
This game will call you a coward if you like are too defensive.
This game, I'll call you a coward.
It'll flash that danger up in the corner. It's like, danger, play the video game. Stop running away, danger. It's like so funny to me.
Would you like me to enable baby mode?
Yeah. Would you like the chicken mask, sir?
Roses are red. Chocolates are delectable. You are not worthy as my opponent.
Wait,
Easy mode is now selectable.
Wait, what's happening? That's Klay and Proteus. That is definitely Klay and Proteus.
Yo, is it roommates?
What is? Wait, did they pick random? Did they random select? Hey.
I don't know what's going on. They clearly know each other. That was
random select.
This is not a button check.
No, this is it. We're going.
They're going.
Like we had mentioned before, like Proteus and Klay, like they do play a lot together. They are roommates. If not roommates, they are always like hanging out with each other.
Can we even at the base shit though?
But you know, I'm trying to think of what characters I've really seen from Klay in general.
They probably played the field if I'm being honest.
Alright, so in Super Saiyan we have Klay playing the Zato. Proteus playing the Mei. Hey, it can't be that hard, right? You just do that. You just throw out a bunch of dolphins.
Tatsumaki.
Yo, regular old tech?
Or Totsugeki, rather, sorry.
Jump out, 2K2D. At least we got know a little bit of something. We don't know how to use our specials, but that's fine.
Well, apparently we do. We know how to use our overdrives.
We know what the overdrive are, but I don't know if that's the time to use the super.
Which, by the way, Totsugeki is not the name of the attack. Totsugeki is just a term for attack.
Yeah, it means like charge or attack or something like that. Yeah, that's why the English version of Mei just yells charge.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if she yelled dolphin instead. Like if like English Mei just yelled dolphin every time.
I mean,
dolphin.
Imagine playing in English in the first place.
Honestly, I don't think the English was that bad. I think the English was like pretty fun. We're cheating. Oh,
Yo, just grab him.
Yo, command grab.
Hell yeah.
Shark week. Oh, yo, that animation like rotated. That was sick. Dato's another character that has some really cool animation.
Okay, they're done fooling around. That was one for.
Well, he's staying with them for one round, but they're going back to ranch.
Oh God.
No.
Who won that one?
Okay. That was Klay. That was not Proteus. That was Proteus.
Okay.
Oh, Proteus with Testament. Oh no! So Proteus knows this character. Like this is the character that Proteus has been trying to work up to have alongside the Nago. Oh, he's going back. Oh, Jacko. All right. They gentlemen. Or he got pressured into going back to random select because yeah, he knows Testament. Proteus no assessment.
Yo, Fly, out of curiosity, is Freaks allowing Omega Rugal in the 15 bracket these days? Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Because they're cowards.
Yeah,
The king returns.
I think they're not allowing a protected shutout because it's too early. Like they would have had to like, well, that had to cut up sometime.
Yeah, deal with it.
Yeah, do it. Okay. 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 Yep, there it is. Danger. Danger. Play the game. Danger. So yeah, I'm not convinced that. Well, I mean, Proteus probably knows like a little bit. I don't know how much Klay would know of Milia. I don't think Milia is like it. Well, is Milia Klay's kind of character? I don't know if Klay would play Milia. He doesn't have a command gram, so I don't know.
Does Klay like to use keyboard buttons? Because I don't know if you know the lore about Milia players, but like half of them use keyboard.
Oh, do they? I did not know that.
I don't know why this is a thing, but it's a thing.
We got the Oki, but we know the challenge out. That Oki is a little. It's like not super fake, but specifically the spin disc.
You know, I haven't seen Jacko since she came out, but this is just Exert Jacko, isn't it? I don't see a whole lot of difference.
She is very, very different. So Extra Jacko was very much focused on setting up houses and things like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen any houses.
Yeah, so there's no houses here. Instead, she just like tosses the minions out, and then they kind of stay around.
Okay, so rather than playing RTS, she's just a puppet character.
Yeah, and she has control over the minions, like specifically to tell them to do like specials or like do like a guard thing. Her supers also power up the minions on top of that, which is all there.
Yeah. They decided like the RTS character was too much. And
yeah, they definitely normalized her
just a puppet character.
Yeah, speaking of normalized, like Biken does not play the same that she did in previous games. She is much more friendly here.
Normalized playing grapplers. We are unfairly discriminated against. I will not stand for it.
You know,
it is time for grapplers to rise up.
You know, I'll let,
into the air with your opponent, preferably.
I'll let chat decide whether or not grapplers are what's it called? Are discriminated against unjustly or not? But I'm of the opinion that grapplers are fine.
We may be gorillas, but apes together strong.
Apes together strong. But yeah, so Biken definitely seems like she's a bit more normalized. From what I understand of like Exer Biken and older Bikens, she focused a lot on her alpha counters and stuff like that. She had like a lot of different counters that she could do.
Yeah.
And her neutral, I think, played out a bit different with Tatami Mat.
So
she still has some pretty good Tatami Mat setups. She's got some stuff. But
I don't think Tatami was 2 hits in Exer. I think it was just 1.
was it just the one?
Yeah. Could be wrong.
Oh, snap! Oh, but we don't know what the special is.
I'll start cheering when I see Heavenly Pot.
Alright, we got 2Ks, 2Ds though, that's all we need.
We have live coaching. Coaching is still allowed in the Weed Wednesday bracket.
There are too many pod players to like be silent. Pop it off for them.
I mean, Pot's hype.
Pod is. It's fine. 6P, baby.
People who complain about Pot are of no use to society.
No use to society?
You heard me? It's dead, by the way.
Oh my god. You hear that? If you complain about Pot in chat, you are done for in today's world. Just go ahead, pack it up. You ain't getting a job, you ain't getting a girlfriend.
Pack your bags.
Go ahead and move back in with your mom.
Hit the bricks.
You know, I like that Klay is at least trying to get the Yosansen. There we go. He's trying to get that overhead. Or that instant overhead.
There we go. There we go.
Too far. Oh no.
3 Megafists though?
What do you do about Megafist?
What do you mean?
Reverse up. Oh my. It's the best button in the game. It's the best move in the game. It's a character all its own. Biken cannot do anything about Megafist. Bro.
Sammy from commentary, you're gonna come down here and drag me off the mic. I ain't going nowhere.
What's up, Tilted One? Shinigami is not doing so great, Chad. He's bro, I think Chad hates it too. Never ban this man. There you go. There you go. Yeah, see, some people in chat have your back.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done commentary.
That's true.
I used to do it all the time.
Yeah. Back in the good old days when we had like a whole room dedicated to streaming commentary. A whole ass couch. Like these were the same mics we used, but like we had like arms and stuff. I could hear what everybody is saying to me a bit easier. Y'all don't really hear too much in the background because we have our compression up pretty high. But it's a little noisy here. It's a little noisy.
Maybe one day we'll return to that, but that day is not today.
Not today. All right, so that was
We can never go back.
that was Blue Sydney. Yo, Klay made 4th. Nice. Good stuff, Klay. Respectable to stick with it to the randoms though. All right. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm got this feeling to do. You like some water?
I think sure. Very good. Round the waters. But nah, man. You got the Street Fighter V Alex player in DFW here on the mic. You ain't. I got all the grappler love. Pusa Rivera don't count. This Nago though. Yo, look at this. This man's health bar just gone. Slide head. That's armored. Oh, no, not as done though. Good stuff from Proteus. Yo, just YRC and just get him. Oh yeah. You make a mistake, you YRC. All right, and that's one round for Pot. What are you saying, grapplers are dishonest? What's really dishonest is you. For not being able to tell yourself that you just lost to a grappler. Slide head with the armor. Flick that back. This Nago though. Doing well. Reach into the air, it's fine. I do it all the time. These big buttons.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, had to run upstairs real quick. All right. There we go.
It was a pretty back and forth and neutral. Both players were doing pretty well, but Naga was getting the hits in and Pot wasn't.
Yeah, so this should be the run back as well. I believe Bear took Proteus out, so.
Okay.
They had to meet all the way back in losers finals.
Chad is not happy with me in my grappler propaganda.
Don't worry, Chad. I'm here to like vaguely defend you. Like, kind of. I don't know. I don't think grapplers are all like that awful.
You know, the funny thing is, I bounce around about 5 different characters for BB tag. None of them grapplers. Hey, we ever the game? Grapplers.
Ooh, back make a fist.
Yeah, no. Definitely, we're seeing a lot more traditional play from Proteus than we are from big grappler man over here. But at the same time, it only takes a few hits for Pot to get in. Pot's just damage.
But he's stuck in the corner. Our blood's looking okay still. We got the confirm, and you're dead. Yeah, Proteus didn't have too much more blood to like really work with in the corner there, but was able to get the hit, close out the round.
Also, don't let me fool you. I still think Nago's also hype. In fact, I probably think Nago is more hype than Pot. But Pot's still hype. Slide head?
Yeah, I don't know. I think not Nago. I think Pot might be this a little more hype because Pot Buster is more hype in general because it's such like a big animation.
I think that in an anime game, grapplers are a little more difficult to play just because of all the nonsense you have to deal with.
That's fair.
But when you see a good Pot player, they are very patient. They know the matchups and the options. And it's great to see.
What? Oh no!
He beefed it.
He beefed it. That was a Pot Buster. That was a messed up Pot Buster.
It's so sad. This man is still dead.
Yeah. All right. Good. It worked out for him. But yeah. But that jump, that was probably like I think it's a 360 still in this game, right? Is it still a 360 for Pot Buster?
I haven't tried Pot in this game, so I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. That looked like a 360 to me. That one got messed up.
Yeah, you gotta churn butter sometimes. How do people do standing 720s as Zangief for Hugo? I don't know.
I couldn't tell you. I can't even do like a regular like 360. But we don't need those here in the corner. Gonna get this nice wall break.
Half circle. Okay, thanks, Max. I appreciate you.
It's a half. Okay. All right. Oh, trying to challenge through the oh god, what is it called? Target combo. Target combo. Right? I think that's what that is.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. Okay. You can grab that on reaction. It's not a frame one thing. And
good stuff from Proteus.
Yeah, I mean, Proteus has still got a little bit of the Nago matchup, not the Nago, but the Potemkin matchup in the brain. We already saw him play against Sweetmamaschili, so. And then he played as Nago for a little bit, so I think he's just become one with the matchup at this point.
I'm a little sad that Hot lost ICPM, but hey, whatever, it's fine. We got there, though.
And that combo. Block the dust, though. Still pressing when you shouldn't be pressing. But that's kind of how it goes, though. Like, you kind of have to choose a spot to, like, do something. You can't just hold all the pressure.
Yo, we got bangers and mash.
Lock it out. Yeah, we have to spin that beater.
Yeah, spin always bar, though.
You have to, oh, but gets the counter hit on the...
Good stuff from Proteus.
Yeah. Got kind of lucky.
But, you know, Mega Fist.
Yeah, that last little hit on the light head, I think only worked because the hitbox started to come out. I think that's the point we can counter hit.
Oh, Potemkin saying his prayers before he gets domed by that katana.
What? Okay? I'm good. People are so quick to burst in this game in general. So, like, something about seeing, like, a whip move into, like, a panic burst, it's like, man, like, we really believed our opponent was gonna punish us, and then just let the burst rip, let the gold burst rip.
You want to know when the McRib's time to use burst is? Never, because I forget I have it half the time.
Yeah, that's fair, dude. I 100% understand that. I
play Street Fighter.
You know,
burst there.
That is very true. You got backdash now, though, kind of. We'll do the V,
kind of
the V shift. Yeah,
I like it a lot.
Ooh, don't jump.
Very commanding run for Proteus. I say it was perfect.
But one might say.
Yo, just double jump the spot. It's fine. You can do it.
Ruda, yep, nice combo.
To the moon.
All right, invest the GameStop.
Say your prayers.
Okay, yeah, not enough
damage. Okay.
Yeah, there's some of that tech that Proteus has.
Big hill to climb for Proteus. He's gonna have to go on. Oh no, he's just dead.
Nice. Backdash, the command grab. I think that was the command grab that the Nago did.
That's the chat for my man Proteus.
All right, 2-1. Man, aggressive round start options. They're
just
ready to
hold him
go.
down back.
You know, I'm honestly like a fan of like being pretty aggressive at round start. I think it's pretty fun. You know what? You had full beater, like you got the gold burst out. Let's go ahead and spin some of it. I agree.
I'm just grab him.
Yep. I'm afraid. The shield's coming. The shield's coming, man. I'm to use the burst. I mean, I guess it's
power
fine.
of a command grab.
I guess it's fine to use the burst there, but I think you're dead for this, though, right? Not quite.
Hooked.
Yeah, I think because that PRC scaled it a bit too much. Oh man, that was a scary trade we popped.
Mask off.
Remember, always wear your mask. Wear your mask in public, please. Otherwise that happens. You get COVID and explode. That's what happens when you get COVID. You just like explode.
You know, I worked in an infectious disease lab. I don't think I ever saw that happen, but I could be mistaken.
Hey, well, I'm watching losers finals at YOMI 41 for King's Prime. So I'm just saying what up.
Why are we canceling Omega?
They're always trying to cancel me.
If you're gonna cancel
somebody, that's a cat me.
If you're gonna cancel somebody, cancel me.
Cancel us both. Just both off the mic.
Nah.
Let's save the chat and ourselves.
Maybe if we do the taxes for chat, they'll like us again.
Oh, but the Mega Fist was high enough to Now I get hit.
Oh, here we go. Everyone's blockbuster.
That's what you wanted. Yeah, that should be dead, right?
Power of God and anime.
You know, I'm a little worried that wasn't gonna kill because I've seen some like pretty messed up scaling on HPB. I've seen that thing do like no damage before.
Unfortunately, this does mean that Proteus is no longer in bracket, which
So-
is definitely a sad day. Make no mistake, but we still got Potemkin in the bracket, baby.
No. Sweetmamaschili is happy, I think, in some degree. I mean, he's playing somebody else in the back. Could probably care less right now. But he could care less unless it was him in there, which is understandable, you know.
You know, I haven't broken out the fights yet tonight. I thought about playing some BB tag with Klay and Wayne and all them, but honestly, like, eh.
I mean, if you want to go play,
No,
I mean, we can
next
find
time.
somebody else.
Next time I'll be here for it. But like, I gotta just make some plans for it.
Yeah, honestly, well, I'll always end up on mic over here at some point, and like when I'm on mic. Yeah. Well, yeah, we have grand finals up next. Got BlueSkyGuy versus Bear. Bear double eliminating Proteus from bracket.
BlueSky cannot get enough of these Potemkins.
No, there's too many, man. Actually, like BlueSkyGuy's winner's semis match was against Sweetmamaschili's Potemkin.
Chili.
And then winner's finals was against Bear's Potemkin. And so now we're back at Grands. Bear wants revenge. He's got more hugs to dish out. And like, look at those stats. Like, look at that diamond, man. He's got so much offense. Like, look, his defense could be a little bit better. That's fine.
More
But
importantly, look at those pecs, those lats, those delts. I want to be this man.
Here, thoughts. What do you think about like these kind of detailed screens, right? Where they show like, oh, you had a lot of offense or technique.
I think they can be cool. I think that they're encouraging for the casual player, and I think that they're a fun addition. I don't think there's any downside to having them.
I guess that's fair. I guess at a casual level, it's cool to see. That's a good point. I was gonna say like I think they're kind of worthless. Like it's kind of funny to look at because like the loser their triangle always looks like all messed up, even if the game was close. Like,
Well, yeah, because his spine is messed up.
yeah, because the spine is messed up. I guess that's it.
But real talk, you can't make your game just for the hardcore players as much as you might want to. You have to have something cool for the casual player, otherwise you're never going to grow a fan base for the game. Like Rising Thunder, that game had zero flavor. It was a plain potato chip. But apparently it was a great game.
Is there a way we can get some SF approved commentary up in here?
Oh yeah, you want? Yeah, go for it. By all means.
New SF members. I'm over here not commentating. We can't do that. Not anymore.
There's a pot out screen.
Oh, I have to. This plot plays nothing like me though. It's weird. I'm trying to put this in the least talking down way possible. But the way I like to play is like I have an answer for every single thing or whatever, and I've thought about this, and your character does this, and you're the player does this.
And that's great until I potbuster you.
Exactly. Cool, right? But then Bear will do what you don't expect because he thinks it would be funny, and you don't expect it, and you're like, oh, great, and you die.
That's how I would have my matches. By the way, I'm Chris, aka Dr. Christus, aka McRib, aka Brisket Pig.
Okay. That's my favorite commentator. Yes, it is. I was just talking.
Lost.
I beat him earlier this week.
For somebody who was first seeing you play, I enjoyed it.
I
Also,
he hit me with the hearts.
you may be SF Chili, but I am an SF player. I play Street Fighter 5 main.
Oh, right. One of those.
I'm a filthy Alex player.
I was about to say, I was like one of those people, right?
What do you mean, one of those people?
Street Fighter.
It's a classic.
It's Street Fighter.
If anything, I am willfully denigrating myself to come down here to a weeb event.
Guy barely plays like an anime fighting game, man. It plays like
Make
Street
all
Fighter.
the excuses you want. If you were to categorize Strife, it would be anime fighting game.
It would be Street Fighter, but cool. That's what I would call it.
I don't know about that.
It'd be like Street Fighter if all the characters were like
Just
cool.
like how I'm you, but cool.
I mean, oh, whoa, now we're getting to accusation territory, right? Now it's getting a bit weird. But yeah, so this is a bit odd of a matchup. We saw earlier, VSG plays character Anji. Most people know this. Anji is considered one of, if not the worst character in the game. Just, he doesn't have a whole lot, right? He does what he does, and he does it all right, but like,
Right, but again, like there are definitely people out there who really love Anji. I had a friend of mine who
Yes, a lot of people
who wanted Anji in Xrd and never got him, and now he's here. So I'm happy that he's here.
Yeah.
I'm happy that he is at least effective, if not like top tier.
Right.
So like the people who play him can play him well, but it is something that you have to kind of be devoted to Anji to do.
It's a wall to climb for sure. And against a character like Potemkin, luckily, I think the way that you play this best is by playing Potemkin like me, because you can exploit a lot of weird weaknesses Anji has. A lot of weird weaknesses that Anji has as Potemkin. But Bear just likes, hitting on the controller, and then you die. And he's like, oh, hey, look at that. That was kind of sick though, right? That's how he likes to play. So obviously it can work because it's so explosive, it's so powerful. He can just pull out something funny and then win an entire round off it. And as long as he does that for a couple games, he can be good. But BSG starting from winner's side first off, so he has more room to screw up and be fine, right? And he has been religiously studying how to fight this matchup, as seen by me, who he says is better at the matchup than Bear. Got kind of washed by it, right? And Bear did a better job on using that surprise factor, and also because Bear, these two are both friends, but because Bear plays him so often. All right, run up, 2P, round start, trying to stuff an option because Potemkin is so slow that running up, doing a fast option is just going to kind of screw him over.
Woo! Sorry about that, folks.
But yeah, I was essentially explaining how why this matchup or how this could play out, right? Essentially, Bear isn't the most knowledgeable on like the intricacies, like, oh, what are Anji's like big weaknesses? What does he do? Whatever. He just presses buttons, does stuff, and because Potemkin is that kind of character, sometimes it just works. And Bear's very good at pressing buttons, man.
I think that is the key though, because of the fact that he's gotten some very good wins against Anji by just cranking the risk gauge and breaking his defenses down.
Yep.
If you are on the offense 24/7 in this game, you will eventually get in.
Yep.
And that Phantom Bird is so good. I love that. I love that.
Yeah. Butterfly. Oh boy. Luckily, he doesn't get any pressure off that, but he's going to use the shield mirror thing. I don't know. The wall. Oh, catches the jump.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Right there.
So in Street Fighter V, I have a move similar to that called knee smash, and sometimes I'll just do it after moves, and sometimes it'll get people.
Right.
Same theory here. You just reach up and grab somebody.
Yep. He did a 6K, which 6K when blocked, that's a little shoulder bash that Potemkin does. It's very weird because he doesn't get great mix off of it, but he can get pretty decent reward. It's just that he has like 3 different things he's having to bet between, and so he has to guess right on them. And if he's wrong, I mean, the reward isn't usually he doesn't get punished that hard. It's just that the mix-up in return is not all that powerful because like if Potemkin's like only half right, you might get tagged with 1 hit, but you're not going to get comboed, or you know what I mean? It'll be something like that.
Or get pot busted.
Or, yeah, of course. But some of the options, if you're wrong and you're super duper wrong, you're getting pot busted or you're getting heat knuckled. You're getting something and you're not going to like it.
So the core of any grappler character is that you have to make the opponents afraid of your buttons in order to get your grab in. And if they're afraid of your grab, they're not respecting your buttons.
I think Bear's biggest weakness is that he has trouble making people fear his buttons. Because Bear will kind of just like press the buttons that he wants to press that'll keep you locked down, but he won't like introduce a frame trap, he won't add weird timings to them, he won't do like a bunch of weird options, at least not off certain buttons, right?
Hey man, some people just want to hit buttons.
Right, no, it's a valid strategy. It's just that in order to fight against someone like BSG, who is very scared of, or right now, BSG is very scared of getting grabbed, so it's probably going to be effective, but if BSG is able to make that adaptation, it's like, oh, there's no throw, and this strike throw has no throw, so why even, why stop blocking, right? That's going to introduce big problems later when Bear is not using big buttons that punish you for blocking, right? Or using, why block at all is what I'm, right? Why guess throw when there may not be a throw at all? But we'll have to see, obviously. Potemkin, you could still make it work, right? You don't need to do the fanciest pressure, the fanciest combos, the biggest whatever, right? But
no, you just need to have patience, get in, and then do your work.
Yep, dude. All right, situation Potemkin likes. Bear gets into it, but doesn't.
Also known as the Zangief plan.
Yes. The big guy with the big arms plan. It's simple as that. Usually a knockdown, get something you like right here using Roman cancel, armor through the 2P and catch him. Bear's plan seems to be working fairly well this round, although it seems to be like a lot of spaghetti from BSG, so I'm wondering if it's like from nerves like where he just doesn't want to lose this match, or like straight up he's just messing up, which happens to everybody, right?
Oh, good stuff there.
I did not. I did not approve of that spin.
I didn't block.
I did not. I'm gonna be in BSG's DMs telling him that spin was kind of dumb. I'm not even gonna lie to him. Oh, he said it himself. Spinning through projectiles is kind of trash in this game, and here he goes trying to spin through a projectile.
Yeah, it's pretty risky in general just because there's so much nonsense going on in this game.
Right.
It's a high-paced game sometimes.
Yep. Blocking him down, trying to get the butterfly blocked, and BSG does a good job at getting people to block the butterfly, but BSG has a similar problem where there's no throw in his strike, right? So not all the time, but usually. So you can kind of just chill and sit there and block forever, and don't worry about it. You're like, all right, we're good. You know. Yeah.
I just think mostly that after facing 2 previous Potemkin matches, I think he's just kind of ready for this match.
Yeah. It's weird because despite me and Bear playing the same character and even using similar colors, we play it very differently. So one big struggle BSG has is finding the adjustment between us because for whatever reason he's been playing us in between each other very frequently.
It can be rough.
Yeah. So he goes, and it's like, okay, so when I block this move, Potemkin's going to do this. It might be true for Bear, but it may not be true for me, and vice versa, right? Like, okay, so when Chili does this thing, he's going to grab me. When he does this thing, he's going to hit me. Then he goes against Bear, and Bear's like, all right, so as soon as I see him block this thing, then he's going to do this, and then he's going to jump over here, and he's going to do Mega Fist, and he's going to RC, and he's going to be great, and we're going to be like, whatever. It's weird. Slide head, 6P, big, decent conversion. Not insane, of course.
I'm more just listening to you talk because you know a lot about this matchup. You play this guy a lot, and you also play pot. So.
Yeah. I spend a lot more time than I should probably admit thinking about these kinds of things, unfortunately. I guess that's just how I like to play.
Pretty good.
Decent conversion off that with 2S Mega Fist maintained. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that parry super. See, if you do Mega Fist, that parry super actually just doesn't work at all. It's really funny. But the problem is that Mega Fist is minus, so like you have to kind of hard read it. But it's really funny because it makes
Let's do it.
I mean, yeah. It makes the Anji's mauled when it doesn't
All right,
work.
Mega Fist in the corner. Let's see.
Nope. Yeah. So big weakness of Anji's, and like a lot of characters, has a pretty tough time against backwards Mega Fist, especially in the corner. It's just not great. Luckily, BSG has done his homework and he's found ways he can bait it and then punish hard backwards Mega Fist. So he's like a lot of the time he's going to be spending here trying to figure out where Bear likes to do backwards Mega Fist and try and catch that option as it comes up.
Which is more of a matchup against the player rather than the character.
Exactly, right. Like you can go and be like, oh well, you know, it's good to. Oh, I love that so much. Fake cross up. He jumps over and he just JD to stop his momentum, so he stays on one side when you think he's gonna cross up.
Evil.
It's diabolical. That Bear, what's it called? Bear block string where there's actually kind of no threat.
So, I feel like after that Roman cancel, most pots would have probably just gone for the grab.
Yep.
But he just kept the pressure up.
Yep.
And it cranked the risk gauge to max, but he didn't quite get there.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things with grapplers is there's like the classic question of, yeah, but would he really grab me 3 times, right? There's always something like that.
Oh, absolutely.
And the same thing happens here where Potemkin players will often RC after pressure or whatever to try and get one last mix-up, see if they can get it. And so there's like, layer 1 is, oh great, I get to do my grab because my grab does a ton of damage, and yippee, I get to win, right? But people are like, okay, cool, so Potemkin always just grab there. So they're like, oh, now I'm going to do close slash, get a full combo off it. But then everyone's like, oh no, he's going to do close slash because he thinks that I think that he thinks that, you know what I mean? It just goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There's no answer to what you should do. But like, I would say the smart answer is usually to do close slash, but that's just because like it's less common for people to be scared of Potemkin's hits rather than his grab.
Just hit buttons, folks. Just do what feels good.
Yep. That's how some people play, and that's how Bear likes to play. And like, you know what?
That's how I like to play.
Yeah.
There was I had a guy who realized that I like to do ram start aggressive stuff. So he started neutral jumping on round start. So I just dashed up and kneed him in the face.
Yep.
It works.
Do it all the time. Potemkin's Kara Buster is like, or Kara Buster at round start is actually like more of a knowledge check than anything. It's kind of funny. He's trying to catch Mega Fist right there. He's playing against me, not Bear. Mentally, he's playing against me. But
it's hard to switch.
Yeah. But like round start Kara Buster, that the range where round start is pixel perfect for Potemkin to get a buster off with the Kara cancel. So if you literally just walk backwards, you're good, and there's like no threat, and it's GG, easy, see you next week, right? But like some people, they just don't know. Sometimes certain options you do round start don't work if you micro walk or whatever, or you just mistime it, whatever. But like that option doesn't work at like the high to intermediate level usually, except when it does. And it's so funny when it does, because it's like you're actually getting hit by a command grab, round start, come on. You know what I mean?
I mean, hey, it happens.
Yeah, exactly, it
It
happens.
absolutely happens. Especially in Marvel 3.
Yeah. All right, guess for your life. PSG, nope. It's tough. You block that. PSG, like many players, has a very, 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 very tough time being like mentally in it when the Potemkin gets his win condition. It's a very common feeling I've seen. A lot of people just give up, which is not the attitude you should have, but it's a very common attitude, and I get it. That was not smart. But.
It's one of the reasons why grapplers are so hated, is that they're one of the antidotes to the very like think through all your actions kind of players, because they just do stuff. And if you're wasting all your time thinking about what you're gonna do next, you're gonna get grabbed.
Man, that's. I wish that was me. I wish I was the antithesis being like that, because I'm like that. And it's like, oh. It's really funny. I don't know why. I play the grappling. Oh, there it is. Oh, backwards like it's this big punish there. Hell yeah. But yeah, like I don't know what it is. I don't like playing the game where I'm like not mashing per se, but I'm playing off of like random chance. I usually don't like that.
Oh, good overhead. Holy hell.
Yeah, that overhead reset. Trying to get him scared of it.
He is still on like death though. Actually, no, this is Brand. Just give reset.
Yeah. We're chilling.
We're on reset.
We're not. Yeah, we're chilling. We're not big chilling, but we're chilling. You know?
We as the usual commentator thing, I would like to go home at some point.
No, all right, we'll go home.
But I can't deny a reset is hype.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Oh, just spin around.
Yep.
It's cool. Good combos from Blue. BlueSkyGuy.
Right. Possibly last guess of the game, depending on what he gets. Bear mashing out with Glow Slash. You gotta be ready
Just
for those.
grab him.
You gotta be ready for those faster.
You never are.
Oh! Alright. Maybe? It really just depends. Oh, he was close enough to the corner for
That
one.
was close.
If he was maybe like 2 inches to the right, that could have been it.
Oh,
There
hey,
it is.
I like it.
Ready for it now. So you're gonna spend it. Oh, there it is.
BlueSky staying away from the reset for now. We are now at game 5 from the first set.
Careful. Oh. Tries to jump over him, do something, trying to bait a burst, whatever.
Flight head. Does flight head do damage?
No.
Okay. I didn't think it did.
It used to in the old games. It's kind of fun.
But it did like barely any damage.
The way it worked was it was like, so if you, okay, it couldn't be blocked. It did no damage. But if you were right under Potemkin, it did like a tiny bit of damage, but was blockable. So it was just weird.
I'll be
Like,
honest. I miss ICP.
That move does look fun. Continental Potemkin move. I mean, some Potemkin players, I don't really think it matters. Okay, I don't know why BSG is. Maybe he just can't get a conversion, but he seems to be just dropping combos up and
I mean,
right.
he's got some good pressure right now.
There it is.
He's in control.
What is he doing? I feel like he should be getting these conversions, but he's not.
Just
getting-
reach out and touch someone.
But
There you
a lot of Potemkin players like are kind of suffering because they feel like they're missing their air combo game or whatever. Like a lot of Potemkins unironically want ICPM back purely because like you hit someone with JS and JH and I mean really I don't think so either. But it's just an idea. Oh boy. PSG is
Okay.
JK used in a tournament setting for probably the 3rd time in history ever.
I mean, always going back to Street Fighter for me. I know that a lot of players want Green Hand back for Zangief, but he doesn't need it.
Maybe. But yeah, ICM, it's an odd move. Essentially, it's just kind of like, you know, hey, I got a hit in the air. Maybe I should get, I don't know, maybe I should get Oki off this, you know? But like, it's whatever. I mean, either that or they just make, what's it called? They use, the way Heat Knuckle used to work is that it was, okay, that grab, I did not agree with that.
What do you want?
The command grab. If you're gonna do a grab, do the finger.
I mean, Regular grab is a little less risky.
But like there's okay because of the slowdown for the RC, it's an actual 50-50, and you just gotta guess. And like why make them guess between normal grab and grab?
I guess.
Ugh, I'm just being a snob.
I mean, it also got him into the corner, I guess.
Yeah.
There was that.
No.
Head.
Brute impact, jump out of it. Yeah, that was big. Get a great knockdown off that. Oh.
Normal grab.
All right. Last mix up. There it is. All right. We are reset or tournament point right here. This is
Ready.
it or it's close to it. Jump over the Garuda. Both these players look like, I don't know what it is. Both of them look like they're playing really uncomfortable. Like the way they're playing just seems to me like somebody else is like hitting buttons for them. It's weird. There's somebody leaning over their shoulder and just like hitting their controllers.
Well, they're nervous.
I guess, yeah, but like, dang. These nerves are hitting, man. Ah, unfortunate 5 feet. Close slash didn't work because it was actually a forward slash, and I didn't agree with that at all. I didn't.
It's been
I
all
agree
the
with that.
meter.
No. Yeah, I agree. All right, guess for the game.
We
BFG.
could be going to reset.
Ooh. Hold on. Might be it.
That's a lot of life to get through.
Yeah.
He's got the corner. He's got the pressure.
BSG's the kind of player I feel like this is anyone's game. Especially with that gold burst. Go up. Or, yeah, I was going to say regular burst, but it's like gold burst. That it? Hold on.
Could be.
Yeah, that's it.
And
All right.
100%.
There we go.
Congratulations to Blue Sky Guy.
There we go. As I said last time, another common SFW.
Uh-huh.
Granted, this tournament was a little bit smaller than the others. Like, but yeah.
No. It's never about the size of the tournament. It's how much fun you had watching it or playing it.
Of course. I'm just saying, like, in terms of actual, like, oh, this team's better than this team, this player's better than this player. I mean, this is like, this is a decent benchmark, but this is like, it's the sample size is too small, so it's like, whatever.
I'm not going to get on my soapbox about PR right now, but it honestly is just about getting out here and playing the game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I had a great time. I came here, low-key, I was like, I practiced a few funny combos, I wanted to land them, and I felt like hitting some memes, and I did. And I was like,
I definitely need to get back on my soul game at some point. I've been away from the game too long. It could be pretty fun, but I understand that he's a completely different beast from when he was
the beast
powerful.
is he's not worse as much as he is a little bit more difficult, and because his okay,
That's fine.
he's doing air combos now. That's essentially the thing. Instead of playing volleyball with you on the wall, he's running in the air and he's doing like Dragon Ball combos.
I mean, I'm just gonna. I was infamous for just going into Dragon Install and jabbing you a bunch and just doing nonsense, but I can't do that no more. So I got to find a different game plan. See how it goes.
Oh right, for sure. I thought you meant like from pre-patch to this patch, but you meant Exer Describe. Yeah, right. Yeah, no Dragon Install, unfortunately. There is a Dragon Install in Super, but it's bad. But
Maybe they'll give it back at some point. I'm gonna hold out hope, but at the same time, if it doesn't, that's a fine too.
yeah. All right. Any words, Mr. Sky of the Blue?
Texas Showdown. It's gonna be fun. Y'all should be there.
He said Texas Showdown. It's gonna be fun. Y'all should be there. I know that. All right.
Fortunately, I have a new job, so I can't go to Texas Showdown. But I'll be there next year.
I'm still a student.
Let me go ahead and
You will, and I'm willingly gonna go next year.
let me go ahead and since I'm on the mic for the first time in ages, I'll go ahead and shout out Maticus. He runs tournaments for Strive on Tuesday nights. It is an online tournament. He also runs tournaments for Street Fighter V on Friday nights. Make sure to check those out as well as the regional he's going to be hosting here in September in Denton. So check that out as well. I will be helping run that as well. So this is Dr. Justice, and I believe we're signing off for the night. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.
You got anything you want to plug, Chili? Got a Twitter or something?
He's
Nah, don't
he's a
follow
cool
me on
dude.
Twitter.
Look at this pot player. He's great.
I don't post anything on Twitter worth watching.
Neither do I. But also
I mean, I
at
post some
DR
YouTube
Justice
videos
TX.
sometimes, but like school's kind of drowning me right now, so I don't have time for him. But like, whatever.
Yeah, true. Work.
Maybe this summer more YouTube videos will come out.